This city is glowing on this wonderful, clear night. A terrific view of Cleveland right there. It's that time of year, mid-season NBA action. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Harlan. And as always, happy holidays to each and every one of you from all of us at 2K Sports. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team. In a season ago, Clark, they won the matchup, winning 3 and losing just 1.
Yeah, these were two of the top teams in the conference a year ago. And I'll tell you what, this club was really at their best in those games. The season series really belonged to them.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Monroe and Drummond, they're inside. Then there's Rodney Stuckey, and it's the dude, and it's Valentine, and at the 1 spot. You just can't overstate how important those matchups between the top conference teams are.
Well, there's always a lot at stake, Kevin. You want to get that good seed in the spring. Both these teams know every game is going to be a battle.
And these players think about that.
Yes.
They know about the seeding.
They sure do. They've got it in their mind.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the night. That's good from Chan.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
All free throws good from Chan.
Oh, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against Indiana.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will, not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
Now here's James. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
He got some huge points from the foul line, too, Kevin. He was very aggressive, generating contact and drawing fouls.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. I caught up with Eric Spoelstra. We discussed their game plan defensively, and he mentioned that controlling Greg Monroe will be crucial. He said Monroe is a guy who can score inside, rebounds well, and his passing really sets him apart. Their offense runs best when it goes through his hands, so pressuring him and staying vigilant is essential for us. Guys, can they slow him down?
All right, Doris, thanks. On defense, Detroit. James outside. Love with the screen for Harris. Love with a wide open look. No good. The Pistons go the other way with it. Valentine passes to Chan. Drummond with a screen on James. Here's Chan. Out to Stuckey. Pocket 6. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Stuckey's got his first 2 points.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Love with the screen for Irving. Feeds it to James. Back to Irving. Love at the elbow. Another miss by Love.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
They get the rebound. Monroe. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Irving with the ball. Now Monroe defending. And Love gets it to go.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
So it's Detroit now. It's a 3-point game. Here's Chan. Here's Drummond. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for the Cavaliers. For Detroit, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Free throw, no good for Drummond. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. In the corner, Irving with it. Pass to Chandler. For 3. Detroit with the rebound. Drummond's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Stuckey kicks to Drummond. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. The shot's good from Chan.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Now, here is Irving. He's coming off a 16-point game against Washington.
I thought his rebounding was impressive as well, as he made some big boards, really helped out on the glass, helped his team out big time. And they'd love to have a few more easy baskets like that to kind of set the tone for the rest of the game.
Out to the wing. Here's Drummond. Monroe's shot is good.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Hey guys, from here on out, I want no more fast break points. So when a shot goes up on offense, we can afford one big going to the glass. Everyone else get their butts back. No points in transition.
Both teams will make substitutions. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He immediately addressed their offensive game plan and detailed an aggressive flow style. It sounds like their offense is going to come from the transition game. There was something else he mentioned, too. He wants them to utilize the pick and roll as much as possible in their coming possessions. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Well, solid numbers for this club from the free throw line this season, shooting about 77% collectively.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And both free throws good for Terry. Here's the dude. He's coming off a 31-point game against Indiana. In Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Irving attacking. Passes it to Dellavedova. The 11-footer, good, and the assist goes to Irving. Dellavedova's got his first basket of the night.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Here's the dude. He has 7. Shoots a fader. Tries again, and the layup is good.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. Now the pass to Bass. On the wing, Terry. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. From the corner. Misses off the left iron. Pistons leading by 7. Pass to Patton. Passes to Chan. 11 feet out, and he hits it. The dude's got 9.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Detroit leading by 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.